That is perfect.
Whoa!
This is a story about 10 students
Picked to be in a video.
Without a camera.
So Olympus contacted our school, University of the Arts in Philadelphia,
We got these new Olympus cameras.
and they asked for 10 students.
We're gonna be running around Philadelphia shooting with these new in-camera features, which are pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. So it'll be lots of fun and lots of madness.
I just used the pop art filter, and you can see it enhanced the blue a lot.
I wanted to try the grainy film art filter, and I really like the way it came out. It's very contrasting, which is what I like.
So me and Charlie are going to take pictures of Erica and Leah walking down Broad Street. We're going to try to get some of the ambient exposure in the background using the image stabilization. I'm shooting Erica with the light tone filter.
That's been the best one for nighttime. Brings
Yeah.
out a lot of information in the shadow area
really
that you
does,
don't
yeah.
usually get. While still keeping a low shutter speed with the image stabilization, I can keep that lower shutter speed so I can get the lights of the building. This camera's been good for interiors as well as exteriors for low light situations, nighttime and everything, because I've been able to hand hold it, walk around, shoot, and I still get a clear, sharp image every time with it.
We're going to shoot a multiple exposure in our studio.
All right, let me do this. Stop slouching.
We're going to start in the camera in multiple exposure mode,
So Charlie's a little taller.
and you can take up to 4 frames, but we're going to do 2.
I had both Leah and Charlie sit here, and I set it up so that I can match their faces so I can do a double exposure, one on top of each other.
Take 1, and it's going to hold it there.
You want to see what it looks like?
That looks cool.
And then I'm going to take an additional image, and they're going to merge together inside the camera.
I look like Napoleon Dynamite.
So there's no work on a computer. It's just all there.
They try overlaying the pineapple. It basically gets lost in the pineapple. That was awesome.
You're not safe.
We're at Boathouse Row. There's a lot of really cool buildings here.
Shooting the snow and buildings around the area.
So good.
Right now, I do something like the soft focus filter, kind of, give it that dreamier look to it.
You position the sun and use the pop filter and really explore some of the colors.
The pop art filter with the sunset looks really intensely beautiful. Look at that.
The live view really helps too, especially if you're trying to go up or really high up or really far down low. It helps to swivel it out and just go with it.
You gotta take our picture?
Yep. Ready, guys?
So ready.
I like it. See? Philly cheesesteaks.
I'm using the wide angle to take a picture of this bookstore. I'm also using the pinhole filter, the way the camera makes sort of like a small fisheye effect with the vignette. It just looks really like eerie.
Handy with a pop art filter to make the colors pop out a little bit more. And I also shot it normally so we can see it with the pop art. Then we press this button here so we can view multiple photos next to each other. Then you find the photo and you can see the difference between the two, one with the art filter and one without.
A bunch of us are now up here in City Hall. Yeah, we're really high. It's a very beautiful view. A little scared.
I'm panning through and making a landscape shot with pinhole.
No, it's just one of my favorites and I like using it.
Gives it that nice vignetting edge.
Now I'm gonna try the pale and light. I like the pale and light because I made all the blues in here and the cloudy day kind of all work together.
I'm shooting at the Philadelphia Art Museum. I'm going to see what it looks like with pop art, see if I can catch a little bit of the color. This is probably the biggest lens I've ever used.
We're walking up the steps of the art museum. We're hoping hoping to get some good shots here today.
Really awesome detailing that this can capture. I've been switching between soft focus, pop art, and grainy between doing these. I can actually really get the detail on a lot of this stuff. It's pretty awesome.
What I like about that aspect shooting is that you can pretty much change the ratios of your photograph in camera.
There we go.
It makes it a lot, so you can basically crop in camera and it gives you more control. 16:9, this is 6:6, and that's
4x3.
4:3.
Sets the mood.
Yeah.
Just being out every day, shooting, photography, I love it.
It gave me a lot of freedom to do what I want and to be as creative as I want.
A lot of the art filters were really interesting to use creatively.
The in-camera features and the awesome filters, it just allows me to do whatever I want.
It lets me be free on the field and express creativity on the go.
It really lends another dimension to your photography.
I was able to create everything in camera as I was out shooting.
It's a great camera for someone pushing the creative envelope. See our outtakes on Facebook at Get Olympus.
I think this is definitely an awesome camera.